Hi, I'm Andrew from Apt, and this is the MSI GF65 with a 15.6-inch screen. And the cool thing about this laptop is that it's kind of a gaming laptop for an ordinary price. Whenever you're picking a laptop, you want to balance the big three: price, performance, and portability. This one puts a big check mark on the first two. It is a reasonably priced machine that's packed full of specs for performance that can get you gaming at a mid-range price. Again, it's called the MSI GF65, 15.6-inch screen. It's HD, and it's not the most portable laptop. It's not that heavy, 4.1 pounds, but only 7 hours of battery life. So you can take it with you on small excursions, but the idea here is that they packed a lot of power into a compact frame, so you're not getting like crazy amounts of battery life. The emphasis is the performance. And this laptop is only $1,000, and it has a nice list of specs. 512 gigabytes of SSD in the hard drive. That's plenty if you're trying to store photos and videos, and the SSD means it's a faster hard drive. You're gonna be able to get to that data quicker than the old spinning disks. It has 16 gigabytes of memory, so that's more than enough to multitask. If you want to be working on office programs and browsing the web, you're going to be able to have multiple tabs open, and it should stay nice and snappy. And an Intel Core i5 processor, again, looking at that snappy performance. Now, most of these are above what you'd get ordinarily at the mid-range. $1,000 is upper mid-range, but still, that's a little bit more than the $256 and $8 in terms of ordinary mid-range laptops. This is already boosted, but the big draw here, and the reason this is definitely worth $1,000, is that it has a dedicated graphics card. A lot of the time at this price, you're gonna get an integrated graphics card, meaning that same processor is doing both tasks. Here, because they're separated, you should get that much more performance if you do want to use this laptop for gaming. And yeah, that's what you should be buying this guy for. You can, for less money, get the same amount of specs for an integrated graphics card if you're not interested in gaming. This is perfect if you're looking to jump into that scene. The graphics card is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX3060. That is a fine one to get at this price. It is a current generation card from NVIDIA. It's at the lower end of that current gen range, but it can still do a whole lot of modern stuff like ray tracing and some other stuff you're only gonna get on higher end graphical machines. And again, it's reasonably priced. So you should be able to play most modern games on this. It might not be a graphical powerhouse, but if you just wanna get up and running on a laptop to play games, this is great. And it has plenty of other bells and whistles. Wi-Fi 6, a full HD display. It has a backlit keyboard. You can almost see it glowing red right here. And it has plenty of ports: an HDMI port, an audio jack, USB-C, older USBs, and even an Ethernet port so you can connect and get those faster speeds for your online gaming. Lots of nods to make sure you're able to play the games you want at the speeds you want to play them. There's also a webcam here, pretty much everything you'd expect. The one compromise you're making is that Intel Core i5 processor is 10th gen, whereas most modern laptops are up to the 11th gen, but whatever. Again, the dedicated graphics card for $1,000 is worth spending on if you want to get a gaming laptop, you want to get in the door without spending a whole bunch of money. And if you're interested in checking this laptop out, we have it on display right here at the App Store. You can also find it online at our site and talk to an expert, ask questions, make sure it's the right one for you. And you know, it just might be if you're on a budget and you still want a game. Thank you very much for watching.